Hello, my name is Carx82, and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons Season 2. Gone ahead, and we have crafted up those 3 pieces for the next tier. I do kind of wish there was a quest for this. There might be in a update that I haven't, like on a dev version, but yeah, just because there's so many of them, it'd be kind of cool if we would get these as we kept going up. So I've had the world running for a few hours since the last episode, and yeah, we can see the uncertainty resolver. They just get all one color, so it doesn't screw up anymore. So you just let it run, and it eventually sorts itself out. That is pretty cool. So I think I'm just going to scan these 3, and we will use that to get the 3rd tier of these. So I'll probably start with that one. 144 million. So you can see the need for quantum computers. I will probably continue crafting up more and more. Because, well, let's see, what are we looking at for like tier 9? 432 billion. So 4 times as much. So we have 4 of those. Yeah, maybe 4 more on top. We do like 16. I don't know. I don't know if we need that many, but these are like super cheap. Like nothing about this is expensive. The only annoying thing is manually having to place that stuff in there, but all the stuff is actually pretty easy. So I might continue doing that, but like I said, we're just going to scan. Yeah, I think like 4 more. I mean, we've already done 8 per. We're almost at like. We're about 5%. And just in the time we've recorded. So it's not horrible. But yeah, so that is that. And then I will make recipes for the next tier and then craft those up. My quantum thing is chugging along here. And yeah, we're up to 112 million Xenosine now. Oh, I didn't realize we had so much of that stuff. Sulfur plasma, 1 billion. Calcium plasma, 1 billion. That is from our... I have Harmony. I do have it turned off at the moment. Just because I didn't really need anything from it at the moment, and I was just kind of like working on the upgrades. And I haven't dealt with the items, the actual items yet. They're all just kind of going in there, but maybe I was just like, maybe I should get it running. I would rather just upgrade it and then run it then. So I'm going to do that, and then we will do the next tier. So the next tier is stable. And yeah, same things. It's just a few more items each. When you're doing the 1, it's not too bad. But yeah, when you do like the 160 or whatever that you need, it does add up quite a bit. Also, we are going to need a Mark 5 compact fusion. So that is maybe something we want to start thinking about, possibly. Don't particularly want to like upgrade these. I feel like I just upgraded them, and then we're already talking about upgrading them again. But maybe something we should... Maybe while I am scanning these, maybe we should do this. So we are going to need... For the... I don't even have like a tier 1 yet, or a regular one. I'm kind of just going directly for tier 5. Which none of this is difficult in the slightest. But I do need 100 or 560 of these coils. So let's see. Which we can do right now, but that is a big craft. Maybe I will craft up a few more of the crafting things. I forget how big they are. They 16 million? Yeah, 16 million. Unfortunately, these are like those are the biggest crafting ones. Yeah, I'll do... They're also not super cheap. What is it? Crafting. I was going to do the number, but... Six more. Thinking these were more expensive. That doesn't look that expensive at all. Why was I... Oh, I know what it was. The crafting ones are expensive. The coprocessors. That's right. Because it's 4 of the previous tier. So that gets out of hand like real quick with the number of circuits that you need. That's why I haven't really gone too crazy with these. Because these need 2. So 8, 32, 120. Yeah, it goes like, it gets pretty quick. But okay. Well, that was quick. Okay, so I guess we will, yeah, maybe I will get those coils going and get a thing crafted up. A compact 5 fusion today. I really wasn't planning on doing this, but we're going to need to do it if we want the stellar 560, right? As I'm talking, I'm like doubting myself. Put that up there. Actually, we can take those off because I've done those. Yeah, 560. The other parts aren't expensive at all. But these definitely are. Alright, cool. Hang it. 560, hold shift, and then do that, and it will... Yeah, it's because it needs Neptunian plasma and the quantum thing is running. That's why I did that. Okay, so we will we'll test our base and see. I mean, nothing in here looks particularly difficult. It's just a lot. I mean, 26,000 energy modules. Wait, can we do... No, we do need the energy module. I was thinking, can we do the ultimate batteries, but we don't have part of it. Yeah, we don't have this stuff yet. And we don't have Black Dwarf matter. That's right. So we need tier 4, which I'm working on. Tier 4 Eye of Harmony. That is what I am also working on. So we're doing 2 things here. We're working on upgrading the Eye of Harmony, and we are working on our thing. So, yeah, we're about, what, 30%? We could definitely use more of these. Hello, my name is Garx82, and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons Season 2. I let the world run overnight, and unfortunately I forgot to put the data stick in for these fusion coils. It's just one of the coils from one of the quantum, the compact fusion 4. I forgot to scan it. So these were stuck waiting to craft that up. It does look like everything else fully crafted. It was just basically waiting for these coils that it couldn't craft up. Wish there kind of was like a better way. I'm really not a huge fan of the scanning. I don't know, it just is tedious as opposed to like a challenge. I wish there was like a better gating type mechanic, because you know you can gate stuff with that. But I don't know, it just sometimes it just feels a bit annoying. And then like you start running out of room and these data banks, and you can only have so many connections, and yeah. And I love the advanced assembly lines, but obviously you can't set those up for just every random thing. You would go insane trying to do that. But all right, so that is all. I'm assuming that's 560 of those. It does look like this is going to take a while to craft up here. I think it's, yes. It's a 12-second recipe. Times 560 is, you know, 5,600, yeah, about 6,000 seconds. So, I mean, that is going to take a while. I could speed this up for sure. And I probably will. Maybe I'll do that right now. All we need is some lasers, and I should have done this a while ago. I just never got around to it. I think I go through a lot of these. There's never, we must be using them for something else. I don't know what they're used in, but I always craft up like 200, and then every time I go to use them, I never have any left. So they're obviously getting used in something. So are these now, I think. I usually craft 10 up, but I haven't used 10. Also, I'm still having this weird, like a weird issue with some of these plasmas. Like it'll get stuck at this, and I don't know why. Like, how is that? I don't know. Watch, it won't get stuck this time. But sometimes it just gets like stuck. And then it never completes the craft. And what are we crafting? What did I I told you to craft something. Like, what is it crafting? Oh. No. Radon and gallium. I totally don't remember what that is, but oh, it was probably crafting up something down there. That's what it was doing. Alright, so it did actually complete. I swear, when I got into World today, there was like 16 buckets. It just didn't, it never found. And I don't know if it's like outputting and immediately putting in, and sometimes it screws up on AE. I've had that issue a few times with those Neptunium, Americium, and the other one. I don't know. But anyway, those worked. So I'm going to continue crafting these up. I need to get that sorted. Yeah, so let me speed this up. Otherwise, we'll be here all day. And then I think... Oh, I don't even have the... I still haven't crafted up the actual thing, which we need to scan. Which, yeah, those are... it is what it is. That's all I'm going to say. Not my favorite mechanic in GregTech New Horizons. 90% of the pack I do enjoy. There are a couple things here and there. I would rather more complexity over tediousness. These are optical, so thankfully I actually have all these done. Oops. Supposed to do that. It was supposed to be... Well, I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? 2 can go there. 3, 4. Being able to drag from NEI is pretty amazing. I think I have those. Man, we have filled up yet another one. This is so crazy. Oh, like that. We don't need it anymore. Oh, did I mention that I accidentally went through all my entire matter? Looks like we're back up. But I accidentally crafted up 24 billion organism. I left the thing running and I came back and I had the next day I had 0 U matter. I went through like 7 billion U matter crafting up Oganescent. But yeah, we're up to, it's one of our, Oganescent now is one of our highest amounts of anything in the A system. Okay, anyway, let me get this stuff crafted up and we will come back. Okay, we're back and I have just done the recipes for the Fusion Reactor 5. Minor kind of issue. We need molten dragon blood for this. Now, our production of it is rather slow at the moment. We can speed it up with the draconic evolution thing, but I don't have that done yet. We still need to progress through Blood Magic and Botania. So that is a long way off. So I have gone ahead and I'll probably craft up at least one more, maybe more. Maybe I'll fill out this whole thing, 4 or 5 of them. But I'm just going to craft up more chemical plants to process the bees, the combs that we are getting. I don't remember where it was. I went to highlight it and there it is. Yeah, we have 4.4 million combs and it's such a slow recipe. So I think that is what I'm going to do right now. Unfortunately, we are crafting up the fusion reactors, so a lot of this stuff is kind of busy. Oh, it's actually, yeah, a lot of the chips and stuff, it's actually busy. So I might wait for that to finish a little bit, and then I will start crafting up. Because things like coils and stuff and the casings require the assembler. I should have crafted that. Maybe I'll cancel that and craft these up so I can get them up and running sooner. Maybe I'll do that. All right, change of plan. Okay, we are back. Gone ahead, got the second one up. Not too difficult. Just, I put the catalyst housing in there, and I actually don't know. I think, I don't remember from the last time we built it. It is required, right? Yeah, actually not. If you don't need a catalyst, you don't need it over here. Well, that's good to know, because this is a real pain to craft up. I crafted up like 10 of them, so I wouldn't have to worry about it. It just uses like random stuff, like one, it's like the only thing that uses Tumbaga gear kind of thing. But anyway, we got that up and running. I did switch out the coils for the Eternal, since these are no longer difficult to craft up anymore. And I upgraded the hatches as well. So now we have 8 UMV energy hatches on both of these, kind of like the one in the main base. So it used to be every 20 seconds. It's now down to 9. And I don't actually know what the parallel isn't. I guess I could maybe see. I don't know if it... 8. So it's doing 8 at a time. 8 every 9 seconds. I don't remember what it was before. I don't think I even checked. So it's still a pretty slow recipe, but with 2 of them going, I think the parallel went up. And I think that's like at least quadrupled how fast we were getting the stuff. All right, we aren't actually even... We're not keeping up over here. So yeah, that tells me it is much faster. So I need to throw some more things on there as well, which I will do. I'm just doing like everything wireless here. Let's just do 10. 10 UMV wireless hatches. Man, remember when those were difficult to craft up? Okay, so got that, and I have gone ahead and I have done for the research, I have added 4 more. So now we have 8 maximum size quantum computers, all daisy chained together. We have 200 and something thousand, I forget the exact amount, 219,000 computation now. I did want to point out really quick that these two, this side, these two, I did the thing and I clicked the buttons. Still haven't fully understood exactly what it is. It is whatever. And I did the thing so they're all green, and it slowly, as it runs, they get easier and easier to keep certain. These I didn't even touch. I didn't try to hit any of the buttons. I literally just put all the stuff in, turned it on, and they all also turned all clear or black or whatever you want to. I guess they're like clear. Those boxes. So you can literally just throw it down, not even worry about it. It'll slowly just turn it on after like an hour or so. It will slowly fix itself, and then it'll start computing, and then they'll go all clear like that. So yeah, we got 8 of those now to help with some of those things. If I do some more, I'll probably do maybe 4 or 8 more to the side. But these are like kind of a pain to fill up. You manually have to go to every single one and along and down, and these don't stack. So it is just kind of a time-consuming placing those. So I think for now we're good with that. And so that is kind of where we're at right now. I need to craft those fusion things back up again. I have gone ahead and crafted up a new battery. I think we're done. Yes, the insanely ultimate battery. I don't want to pick it up because it'll mess up the recipe. So this is the next tier up. I want this. So I'm going to make a recipe for this. Assembler 6. Move these over. Let's put these in order, just because I'm like that. And what's that called? Insanely. We'll do this. Hopefully that doesn't need... I don't think that's going to need the compacts, because I actually have them crafting up metastable organism at the moment. I still haven't like really got these great. The one kind of issue with the P2P with this prefer empty ones first is it works great usually. The one thing is when you're crafting up like a dozen different fluids, it might put like it will do like the metastable organism in this one, and then I'll do the other fluid like radon plasma in this one, and then it'll keep putting metastable oganescent because there's room in this one, and then when this one finally finishes, there's nothing left to put in there because it put it all in this one. So it's like, I don't know, I don't think I want to do like blocking mode. I don't even know if blocking mode would work with fluids, to be honest. I think that might only really work with items. I do have it set, but I don't think it actually works. I could be wrong, although it does. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it at the moment, because we are going to replace these again with the next tier up. And then I was thinking maybe the humongous input hatches might solve that. I don't know though. So yeah, I don't know. I still don't know if that's actually going to work. But I was thinking, like, if you had all these with humongous input hatches, then if you craft up like a whole bunch, it'll stack them all in a few of them, and maybe one will, I don't know, we'll save it for other stuff. I don't know. I guess if we really wanted to, we could just have a dedicated one that isn't doing metastable Oganescent or something like that. I don't know. Uh, it's not really something I've put a whole bunch of thought into. All right, did that? Yes, there we go. I also wish there was a quest for that as well. We also could be just have an out of date quest book that might have quests in. I should probably do like I could do the default load thing. Let me do this really quick, and I don't think we are crafting anything over here, right? Yeah, I think we're good to just switch this out. I don't know why I like never really thought to place more of these. No, I'm gonna break this because there's a quest, yeah. Alright. Once we need to let it kind of like do its thing, and then we'll see. I'm hoping it's like 500 million or 600 million. It's like right at the top. And then maybe start thinking about upgrading lasers. I'm like, do I want to upgrade lasers again? The main ones is just speeding up a couple on the end. Mainly quantum circuits. Man, quantum circuits are down here now. Quantum circuits and pico circuits. These, I mean, I could speed these up as well. Optical mainframes though, but I guess, yeah, that's like 6 seconds each. We could speed them up. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. The UEV ones that I'm using are, yeah, they can handle 8.5 trillion. We would have to use UMV because you need the correct thing. What did we put? We upgraded these, didn't we? To 4,000. I don't know if it's worth upgrading them. I could upgrade them to these. But then you start running into I would need to upgrade the mainline. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. But I did want to upgrade this because that gives me a bit more leeway with the things. Oh, I totally forgot I was doing... yeah, I totally forgot I was crafting up energy hatches when I was messing with that. But I think we're good. It does have to empty out every one of those buffers to get there, so... Alright, yeah, so pico circuits we can see are 5 seconds. I want to speed that up. I want to speed a couple of them up, so maybe it is something to switch out. Then I'm like, should I just focus on getting the fusion reactors? I don't know. Okay, I was gonna do bigger laser hatches for my assembly lines, but I was realizing that if I want to upgrade them, I could probably do like one more up. So go from 4,000 to 16,000. But the problem we're starting to run into is that is 2 trillion EU per tick, and the lasers I'm feeding it with are only do 8.7. So I'm like, I don't know if I feel like switching out all those hatches right now. So I am just going to continue with the fusion reactors now. So I got those going again. They're going to take some time to craft up. I mean, we are talking some end game type stuff here. I did do a recipe for molten curium. There was a couple things that I need to sort out. No, it wasn't that. It was the casings. That's right. Wow, there are a lot of casings. Okay, the fusion. Let's do it that way. Okay, I'm not seeing them. There it is. I didn't see that one. So it requires fermium, which I don't have set up yet, and I think there was like 2 other things that I had to do. So I have to take fermium plasma, which we can craft up, but I do have to throw that through a freezer. Now, do I have that? Yes, I do. The mega vacuum freezer can handle that. So I think that is good. Now we do need, because they're changing colors, that's why I'm not seeing it. We need 1664-ish. So 10,000 dragon blood and lots of that. I guess I could have just made the recipe from there. I could have made a bookmark. I don't know why I decided to do it that way. Compressor. So yeah, we're gonna need lots of dragon blood, which is why I wanted to increase this. So I'm gonna let the world run. Let me just, oh, I need to sort this out, didn't I? Which I did craft up. Sometimes I step away from the computer and I forget what I had been doing. Can we, do these handle? I'm just going absolutely crazy with my UFV energy hatches. We're at the point where it's just like, let's just go crazy. I don't, well, I don't have any like laser power over here or anything. Let's just see. I am kind of curious if these work. Also, I have been switching out in our processing area. I have been switching out the regular hatches with wireless UIV as I've been upgrading as well, so they're not going to waste. I'm kind of curious if this can handle. Dang it. Yeah, it looks like it can handle. 8. Well, there we go. All right, so we got 8 going on there, processing this. I don't know if this is actually going to be fast enough. We'll have to see how many it actually does. I don't know. It's the main problem is the speed and the percent chance. Come on. All right, now it's down to 10 seconds. Is that just, are we just producing as much as we are? Oh, no. Like, what? Are you stuck on something? Why? What? I'm like, is there only... Alright, there it goes. It fixed it. Oh, it was doing... Yeah, it was doing this one. That's why it's two different things. Alright, I don't know if it's actually keeping up with that. I'll probably just build more of these processing factories or whatever. But I'm going to let the world run overnight. And we will hopefully get the Compact 5. We're basically just skipping the single blocks and going directly into a compact. At this point, I don't think there's any reason to craft up the smallest ones. But anyway, that's going to be for today, so thanks for watching. Have a good one.